What planted the seed of the real estate in you?
Prior to me becoming a realtor, it's always been in my brain since the age of 16, I would say, that like real estate is a pretty cool profession. I don't know if you ever watched like $1 Million Listing with Ryan Serhant.
No.
But like, so there's these TV shows.
Yeah.
It was back on Bravo, I believe, where like they're showing all these properties in Manhattan, and it just seemed like a very cool atmosphere to be in. And the lifestyle they were leading was something that was very intriguing. But me being somebody that, was trying to keep my parents happy, obviously I was pursuing education and going into college and stuff. So I always had that in the back burner. But I would say the real seed happened when in 2019, my wife and I were actually working corporate. So we had been working in corporate for about 3 years, and I realized like the 9 to 5 was not for me. And not because don't get me wrong, like I believe everyone should at one point in their life do a 9 to 5, because it's very important for us to understand how the 9 to 5 lifestyle actually operates. And it's very necessary as a business owner. Once you start to scale your businesses, you need to have that understanding of the 9 to 5 lifestyle, right? So I did that for quite a bit, for 3 years, along with my wife. And we came to the realization that this is something that, obviously is our bread and butter. It's gonna pays the bills, but it's very difficult to scale and do anything that is of value to you, right? Like the 9 to 5 lifestyle, you can work that life, you can work very hard, but every single minute you're putting more value into someone else's pocket instead of your own. And then real estate itself was one of those. So as someone that has an entrepreneurial background, the first thing I was thinking about is like, what can get me to be close to people that are of wealth, right? Mm-hmm. And one thing I also came to the realization is like, if I want to focus on working on my passion projects and working on things that I want to do, I need to free up my time. And in order to free up my time, I can't go and pursue any type of field that has a lot of time commitment. Not to say that real estate doesn't, but real estate is one of those things that it's a very high ticket item. It's probably the highest ticket item outside of like selling yachts and like skyscrapers, right? So like it's the highest ticket item for the commoner. And so to be able to sell one property is enough to sustain me for X amount of months, right?
Yeah.
And so that was something that was very intriguing to me, is because in my head, I'm like, if I can save myself 3 months of work by working really hard for 1 month, and then I open up 3 months for myself, within those 3 months, I can develop other skill sets.
Yeah.
Hence the reason why where I am today, like I can easily run a media company, do real estate photography, run a side business with my wife, all at the same time, because certain ticket items just can let me do that.
If you like this video, then click here to watch the full episode. And please consider subscribing to the channel. It means a lot. Stay creative, and salam.